So here's the situation. You go to the tire shop, you need to get 4 new tires. Your tires you have are not old, they're not terrible, or you're looking to get a quieter tire or even a more aggressive tire for some off-roading, some trailing or stuff like that. What do you do with your old tires? Most people tend to just have the tire shops to get rid of them. But a lot of people do not realize that the tire shop charge you typically anywhere from, it just depends on the shop, I have not seen any set fees, anywhere from $2 to $10 just to get rid of the tire for you. And all they're doing is taking the tire, throwing it in their recycle place and taking it off to recycle. So they're charging you to get rid of a tire. Now, if your tire is bald, the threads are coming out and everything like that, obviously junk it. But there's a couple of options that you can consider that will save you money, save you headaches, and really soften the blow of buying new tires. So my other truck is a 2006 Toyota Tundra. Don't put a ton of miles on it, but the tires on it, the front ones were pretty decent, and these are the front ones. These are Uniroyal Laredos Cross Country Tours. Great tires, nice and quiet. They're 2 years old. They probably have about 10 to 12,000 miles on it. Like I said, I don't do a ton of driving on this truck, but the alignment on this truck has been great. I have no dry rot, 2 years old. They're still really good tires. So instead of spending money to get rid of them, here's what you can do. You can take these tires and sell them. I had these listed on the Facebook Marketplace for one day for $100. I've had 20 listings. They're sold. Guys coming in an hour to pick these up, $100, and I've made some money. Plus, I didn't spend I think that tire shop charged $4 a tire, the $16 to get rid of the tires. Pretty good. $100 is $100, and the new tires cost me $650. So for $550, that's a better price. This helps soften the blows of getting those new tires. Now, the other tires on that truck, and you're probably saying, well, why do you have Michelin tires? Well, long story short, I had an alignment issue and I had to get tires and all that type of stuff. But anyways, these tires, they're a little bit older. I think they're about 3 or 4 years. They might be 4 years old, and they got a little bit of dry rot. The tread is not as good as they used to be. These are general grabbers. It's not a terrible tire, still some good life left. Will make for a great spare. So I could probably post these two up maybe for $40, $50. Somebody would buy them. It would work for them. It'd probably be a lot better than a ball tire that they have. So still good money to be made, or decent or better money to be made, versus just paying them to get rid of it. So that's the other option. I got these listed for, there's one over here for $40 on the internet. I'll post on the screen if somebody buys it. I haven't gotten any hits on it yet, but still a decent tire. But here's something else to consider. Your spare tire. It is the most neglected tire just ever. Most people forget about it, and 9 out of 10 times they don't even have air in it. A lot of people don't check these tires. They go on road trips, they get a flat, they go to put in the spare tire, and the spare tire is also flat. But here's something else that a lot of people don't consider. These tires, although they may look brand new, and this is a perfect example, plenty of tread, plenty of meat. This tire is the original one that came on this truck from 2004. It is 21 years old. It's 2025, and yeah, it's not going to have traction. It is dry rotted, and honestly, if I'm stuck on the highway and I still got about 20-30 miles until I could get to a tire shop or somewhere safer, this tire may or may not make it, and it just might just go. What I typically do is, when I'm replacing tires, if I have a tire or a front tire or any type of tire that's in good condition, I go ahead and I just replace it. Now, this is only ideal if you have a full-size spare. In this case, I do have a full-size spare. Now, this truck, the spare tire is a 16-inch rim. I did switch this to a 17-inch rim, so that is something to consider on it. But this tire is old, it's dry rotted. So instead of going out and spending money on a new spare or a new tire, I'm just gonna swap those out. They'll probably charge me $20, $25 just to swap it out. Pretty decent. And I'll have a spare tire that I can trust and is reliable. And then finally, the other option is, if the tires are really, really bad, I mean, you can save the $20 to $30, however much they're going to charge you, and just get rid of them yourself. Obviously, this is ideal if you have a pickup truck or an SUV. Just pop them in the back, maybe bring some garbage bags with you or something like that. Some tire shops, what they will do, they will actually put them in a bag. I've seen that. I had an SUV one time. They popped it in a bag. They just loaded up for me, and it didn't get my interior messed up, so that was really nice. But if you have a four-door car or sedan and you don't want to deal with the headache, obviously pay them to get rid of it. But so these are just a few suggestions to kind of help offset the cost of tire ownership, vehicle maintenance, and hope you find this information useful. Like I said, $100 helps soften the blow of buying new tires, plus maybe $40 to $60, which is still more money, and I'd rather make $20 than pay somebody $20 to get rid of my tires, or like I said, take them to get thrown out yourself. So hope this video helps. Thanks for watching.